How are you guys doing today? Well, wow, I failed. What's going on, guys? R.I.Pierre here using that max power return on YouTube, and today we have an NU live session. I have not played this tier in a good 2 months, so I'm absolutely lost in what's going on right now. So I put together just like a little standard. Well, it's not even standard. It's pretty. I don't know what this is, but I decided to put together a team. After 5 mons, I really couldn't figure out what to make last, so I guess we'll just go ahead and go into the team builder and see what's going on there. The Are You Suspect test has ended, and I'm fairly certain that Galactic and Superior will go, and I have no idea how everybody feels on Pidgeot, but I don't know. We'll see when it happens. So let's go into the team builder. So as my first mon, I have Queen of Petals, my Lilligant, with Life Orb, Own Tempo, Quiver Dance, Healing Wish, Petal Dance, and Hidden Power Fire. Now I have Healing Wish over Sleep Powder for 2 reasons. One, because it's fast enough to run a Healing Wish set, so if there's something that completely walls Lilligant, I really just I can't switch out anything nicely. I just sacrifice Lilligant there, depending on what is in. Like, if Lilligant really serves me no more use, especially after its speed is increased so much after the Quiver Dance, Healing Wish really does help me out, getting me into something else. And also, if there's just something that's going to do the job better and maybe clean up, like let's say Miss Magius is down low and Lilligant really isn't doing anything to anything else, I can get my Miss Magius back to full, which is very nice. So there's that. Also, because Sleep Powder has never worked for me, literally never. So we have Camerupt with Anchor Point. It's going to be a Meg Camerupt with Fire Blast, Rock Slide, Earth Power, and Stealth Rock. Pretty standard. I have Rock Slide because of the boost from Sheer Force, even though I don't really have any investment in it. Now we have Slap, my Hariyama, standard Assault Vest, Schoolboy Hydro, my Prinplup with Eviolite, Defog, Stealth Rock, Scald, and Toxic. Lily, my Miss Magius with Life Orb, Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot, Substitute, and Dazzling Gleam. I might change Dazzling Gleam. I don't know. I was thinking about something completely different when I went with it. And finally, we have Banded Bouffalant. It was really just a filler. The rest of the team was like pretty much done. And I was like, I just need a hard-hitting physical attacker to just help me out with the lack of physicality I have here. So there's that. So yeah, that's the team, and I don't know what I'm doing in this tier right now anymore, so excuse me if I'm bad. I'll just say that right now. So I'm gonna pause until we find a battle. I got a couple things to do, and then we'll get into this. I'm gonna try to go for 30 minutes, see if I get 3 battles. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright, so as we wait for battle number 1, just a few things I want to assess, I guess, from what I've been hearing, what I've seen from YouTubers such as the Canadian Wi-Fi. From watching him, I've seen a lot of Lilligant, a lot of Lilligant and a lot of Malamar around now, especially the Rest Talk set in the ORAS meta. With it getting knockoff now, it's become a much better Pokemon, and that's really all I've seen with Lilligant's usage rising because of the departures of Superior and what's its name, Glalie, Mega Glalie, which were really giving Lilligant some problems. So here we have the battle. Some rank, please join. Alright, so he's got it's a pretty obvious Rain team here. I do have trouble with Rain teams, which is it's bad to say the least. It really sucks. But Hydro's not bad, and Hydro wouldn't be a bad lead, I guess, but I don't know. I do know that besides his Kabutops, he has nothing to get rocks off the field with. Prinplup is physically defensive, so with Eviolite, so that's actually pretty good for me. What I'm actually going to do, I could lead off with my Hariyama, just to get Fake Off. Wow, I always do this at some point. So let's see what he decides to lead with, as I am lagging, which is unfortunate, but it's not that bad. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, so he's going to lead off with his Volbeat. Prankster is an issue, so I would assume he would go for a straight for a Rain Dance here, and then possibly Baton Pass out into something else. If he does Baton Pass, I can just hit him with a close combat. So I'm gonna do is actually Fake Out first turn, just in case he does decide to try to Rain Dance and then Baton Pass. But he might also have Tail Glow as well. Leftovers? No. Yeah. So he's gonna have the Damp Rock as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and go straight for the knockoff. as he's probably going to go ahead and set up rain here. Hariyama is going to be pretty useful for me later on because it does have the assault vest and he does have 3 rain sweepers, 2 of which are special, so that's fine. As he does a damp rock Volbeat. So should I just go for bullet punch? I think that might actually be my best move, as he's probably going to switch into his Kabutops. I would assume he would go for a baton pass here. Kabutops will still take a decent amount from bullet punch as well, so that's fine. And Volbeat is down, so he is down to 1 rain setter in his Liepard. Ludicolo might also have the ability to set up rain, which is fine. So what should I do next? Camerupt literally has no use to me for a little while. Lilligant, until Ludicolo goes down, Lilligant is also a problem. Well, problematic for me to use anyway, I should say. So I could go for a knockoff right here, as there really is nothing he can do that will KO me, but I'm going to need this Hariyama later on, so I'm going to go ahead and go straight for a knockoff. If he goes for Scald and burns me, that's actually even better for me because of the guts, as he misses his Focus Blast, which is unfortunate, and I'm going to knock off that nice Life Orb there. So I'm actually going to go straight for close combat now, as no matter what he brings in, it's going to take a hefty amount from this close combat, and no matter what attack he goes for, I'm Assault Vested, it's not going to do as much, especially now that his Life Orb is gone. And he misses Hydro Pump too. That is unfortunate. I would not be surprised if he quit. That's just really unfortunate. That is just, I feel for him in this situation. That was just so bad. He missed both. But that's how the game goes. So he's going to switch into a Seismitoad here. I would assume he would go for a, I don't know. This could be a Swift Swim, but it could also be Water Absorb, so I'm really not sure. One Lilligant does, but Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave is common on offensive, especially offensive Seismitoad. Gosh, I'm really stuttering today. So what I could do is actually go into my Primplep here. Go for a Toxic on something, or just go straight for a Stealth Rock. So as I am lagging, as I said before. And he is special. Oh my gosh, that did a lot because of this rain. So I'm going to go ahead and go straight for a Toxic here. I do feel like that would be better for me. Earth Power won't KO me from this range, but yeah, see? So I'm going to go straight for a Toxic onto the Seismitoad. I don't need rocks for this battle, so I'm going to... I can't assume that he's Swift Swim and go for Scald. So I'm actually going to just go straight for, I'm just going to sacrifice Primplep here, actually. That seems like my best option. Yeah, it doesn't really serve me any purpose later on, maybe as a sacrifice to his Kabutops or Hariyama. So I could also go into my Hariyama itself, but I think I feel better with just sacrificing my Primplep here. It just seems like a better option at this moment. So that's pretty good for me. I'm going to go ahead and go into my Hariyama now. I can CC something, or I could just go for Fake Out. I think I'd rather just CC, get a KO, and get out, just in case he decides he wants to switch out to save his Seismitoad for later. Because close combat, besides his own Hariyama, is a KO on everything else, and Kabutops is down. So he pretty much loses because he missed the Hydro Pump and that Focus Blast. So I would assume he would go into his Liepard here, and set up Rain again, as he actually goes into his own Hariyama. He said this thing was dead. I'm not sure it's vested, but I mean, Hydro Pump in the Rain plus Focus Blast is going to do a ton of damage regardless. So I'm going to go into my Camerupt here, as he's probably going to go for Fake Out, and then I'll Mega Evolve and go for a... I could just go for Fire Blast straight away. I'm almost sure it would KO something. As he goes for the Fake Out. So I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve here, and go straight for an Earth Power. Nah, let's go straight for Fire Blast. I'm giving no cares today. And I don't think a close combat will be able to KO me after Mega Evolution. And I live with 3%, not even bad. Not bad at all. And Hariyama, wow, he ate that. But, yeah, this was pretty much a sacrifice. I just wanted him to Mega Evolve. So we go ahead and Earth Power his Hariyama. And, oh, that's right, Dazzling Gleam is for Dark types. Okay, from Mismagius. I really, just in case. He thought I was going to switch to Mismagius there. Can I Quiver here? I think I can Quiver. I'm actually not sure at all. Bouffalant shouldn't outspeed. Let me just make sure of Hariyama's speed. Well, wow. Caps. Oh my gosh, I suck. I've literally just typed this thing like 8 times. Hariyama's 50. Bouffalant is 45 if I'm not mistaken. 55, okay. So I should actually have... Alright, I'll be fine. Head charge everything. Alright, so Banded Bouffalant should be faster. And head charge is 100%. So that's what I'm going to do. He's probably going to bullet punch me just to get a little bit of damage off of my Bouffalant. But he cannot one-hit KO me with anything because... well, Siphon Toad might be able to. It depends. It really just depends. So something dies this turn. Because he is, well, even if his defense hadn't been lowered, I'm pretty sure it would have gone down. And Lipard just doesn't have the defenses to deal with it. Seismitoad, just no. And I believe, yes, not even bad. So he's gonna go for a combination of Fake Out and then, whatever. I forgot what I was saying. Actually, no, he goes into his Lipard. Huh. I don't know why I'm scared. I'm scared of things I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and head charge again. Let's see if, see what happens. As he knocks off my choice band. And still goes down. That's fun. Alright, so Hariyama's gonna come in and just do what it does. And I'll just go into my own Hariyama after it's had some fun. Let Lilligant have a little bit of fun as well itself. And yeah, that should be the battle. Go for Petal Dance with Lilligant after the Fake Out plus Bullet Punch combination. I don't think he'll be able to cake me out with it though. So, and I am faster, more than likely, unless he's running, I believe, 50 something speed on Hariyama, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So I should be in good position as he Bullet Punches and goes down. That's a good game. So, alright, that's a good beginning of getting back into this tier. Please do not say anything. Okay, he left. Those misses did suck for him. Hariyama would have been gone, or at least close to gone, but I do believe that I would have been able to play around it with Lilligant, and Miss Meiji is still at full health. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get another battle. We're only 12 minutes in. It's pretty cool. Usually by the 12-minute mark, we're in the middle of some crazy stall war, like, whatchamacallit, there's like, turn, I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. So I'll pause until another battle appears on the screen in 3, 2, 1. Bang! I'm sorry. Alright, so this is a pretty scary team as well. It doesn't rain, but I do see the Mega Steelix right there. Steelix is an issue for me if Camerupt is not out on the field at the time of its arrival. I'm not running a negative speed nature, so I should be faster than, unless this is the Rock Polish set, which I have seen a couple times, and when I wasn't prepared, it actually did quite a bit to my team. So Lilligant really doesn't do too much. It'll be good if I can get 2 Quiver Dances. If I only get 1, it really doesn't help me out because Chata is still there. I don't think it can live a +2 Petal Dance though, and everything else just goes down to that. So I'm going to actually lead off with my Prinplup, as there is nothing. Actually, no, I'm going to lead off with my Camerupt straight away. Because the reason why, I can just go straight for Stealth Rock on anything, but I could also go for a Fire Blast on anything that isn't Ludicolo turn run, as he leads off with Malamar, so that's actually very good for me. I can either go straight for Stealth Rock or I can go for Fire Blast straight away, and I don't think I'll be able to take out Malamar, but I've got enough defense. I should be fine. I should live at least. I should be able to live too. And yeah. So he goes for Superpower. I wonder if you're Scarfed. You might be. I've seen a couple. And that just dies. Oh my gosh. Sheer Force Fire Blast is really great. Malamar has decent... Let me just, before I end up lying to myself, I just typed semicolons. That's nice. Damn. Okay, Malamar has 75 special defense with 86 HP, so I'm really not feeling it. I have 76 speed. I don't know if I'll be able to take an Earthquake from this Steelix. So what I could do is go into Schoolboy Hydro, my Prinplup boy here, and yeah, that's actually my best play here. I could also go into what's its face? Damn it, Hariyama. There we go. So he goes for the Earthquake, does nothing, and I'm gonna go ahead and Stealth Rock here. As I do resist his dual stab. Oh well, I resist his other stab in Heavy Slam or Iron Head. As he goes for Gyro Ball here, and that no, why would you do that? So I'm going for Scald. I could get a burn on it, or he could bring in his Ludicolo for free. I assume Ludicolo would come in, but he did not bring it in, and he just took that Scald. He didn't even take it well. He just took it. It impacted on his face, and he just went down. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Just ignore me. Just ignore me for like 3 seconds. So I'm going for Scald here again. He's probably gonna bring out his Ludicolo now. I would go for Toxic again, but I just saw him use Gyro Ball on my Prinplup here, so I really think he will stay in. I'm fairly certain he'll stay in. I'm almost 100% sure he'll stay in, and he stayed in. And he took the max damage Scald. Oh my gosh, min-max was beautiful for me just then. Oh my gosh, I just did. Wow, I'm shocked. Usually min-max works the other way against me. I'll be like, oh, I just took 30%. Oh, I'm at like 37. And it'll literally do 37 next turn and KO me. So that happens to me. That happens to me. It happens to me. Only to me. Nah, it doesn't happen only to me, but still. All right, he's taking. Okay, Chatot. So I would assume he's either gonna set up a sub and Nasty Plot, or he's just going to be itself. So I'm going to just keep going for Scald until either he KOs me with as he goes for Chatter. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I don't like you, not even a little. Alright, but it is a sound move, so I have to tread lightly. This is scary. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Rock Slide. He's a leftover Chatot, so I should be fine, I guess. I don't know if a Boom Burst can KO me. That's the thing. It should be able to, since it's leftovers. I mean, it might not be able to since it's leftovers, but it's still a powerful last move. And it gets stabbed from Chatot, so we'll... Ow. Ow. That hurt. My throat. Ow. As he goes for Chatter to be safe, let's see what happens. Yes! I just wanted to be a little safer there, so I went for Rock Slide. So the battle should be mine. With either Lilligant or Miss Magius cleaning up. As he goes into Ludicolo, do I just want to sack you? I think I do. I'm not sure if I do, but I think I do. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna sacrifice it here. It doesn't serve any more purpose to me, and I guess I'll be able to get 3 battles this session because I'm actually gonna go for 30 minutes. So Scald's gonna take out my little volcano buddy here, as he's either Shell Bell, Ludicolo. I'm not sure if that's like legit or anything, but that's cool. That's cool. I'm not sure. I don't know. That I'm literally saying I don't know if that's anything, so I can't really judge any opponent or anything, because I am just getting back into this tier myself. This is my home. NU is my home. It's where I first, or well, besides Little Cup, this is where this was my second stop on how I started playing competitively. So yeah, I really shouldn't neglect this tier anymore. It's just that the suspect tests have really taken me out of the tier. And I didn't even complete either of them. Like, I went friggin' 16-2 in the RU suspect test, and then I just stopped. And then in the OU suspect test, I didn't even feel like it. Like after 1600, I was like, nah, I'm done. And I was just like, no. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause until he makes a move, because he's really taking his sweet time. As he goes for the Leech Seed, that's dangerous. Why would you do that? It also has Sap Sipper, so that is actually that was a very dangerous move. But he does have his Granbull here, so he could actually make this a little bit more interesting. I do think he's still lost, but he can make it interesting. As he goes into Primeape instead of going into his Granbull here. So I'm actually going to miss Magius, just because if he does decide to go for knockoff, I get into my Lilligant and get a free Quiver Dance, which should allow me to outspeed Primeape. Even if it doesn't, if I'm at max HP, it should allow me to take out. I should be able to take a hit from the Primeape as he goes for Brick Break on Lily. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up a sub. I'm gonna assume you're Scarfed. Go for a Nasty Plot and end the game. Well, Scarfed or Banded. I'm pretty sure it's Primeape's only been Scarfed though. I've only seen Scarf Primeape or freaking Life. I saw Life Orb once, and that one guy who decides to use Overheat. Like, why? It works though. It works. I'm not going to judge against it. It's worked before. I've seen it. It's really insane. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause until he makes a move again. So I'll be back. Okay. So he's just revealed he's no item acrobatics. Why? 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 Just why? Tell me why. Anyway, considering he has Brick Break, Bouffalant should be able to live one, so I'm not really scared of just going for Nasty Plot here in his face. Yeah, he won't be able to KO Hariyama with that weak stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for Nasty Plot here. And yeah, life happens. All I need is Primeape to go. Once Primeape is gone, I should be fine. So what he's gonna do here? He goes for Gunk Shot. He goes for Gunk Shot. He went for Gunk Shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for Shadow Ball here. I do have Dazzling Gleam as well, but Shadow Ball has Stab. So, I mean, they would do about the same since they're both 80 base power. And he just goes down. Life Orb +2. Miss Magius does not care. I really thought this was a better battle than it actually turned out to be, as he just forfeits instead of sending out his Granbull being a man. No, I'm just kidding. I've done it before. It's just like, why waste my time, you know? Because I know I'm gonna lose. So I'm at 1260 now. That's not bad. I don't know. I don't even know what I was doing when I stopped. So I'm gonna pause this time instead because I'm gonna go check on something, and then I will be back with the final battle of this session. So stay tuned. Alright, so we have this last battle against Jazaniac. I immediately see problems we need to get rid of. Weezing needs to go. Throw is not a huge issue, but if this is the rest talk throw, it really isn't an issue as long as I keep Miss Magius around. And yeah, so we've also got Vivian setting a Setup Sleeper and Kabutops to keep rocks off the field in case Vivian has to come in later on or something like that. So what I could actually do if I leave my Bouffalant here is scare off his Vivian with thinking that it's Sap Sipper, and yeah, basically scare it out. And Miss Magius, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and lead off with my Bouffalant. He could also leave with Weezing pretty safely as well, as he does lead off with his Weezing. So yeah, I could go for Zen Headbutt to see how much it does. This is Banded Reckless, but I do not want to catch a Will-O-Wisp right now, so I'm actually going to switch it to my Hariyama. Just take the Will-O-Wisp. And he cannot switch into his Vivian safely at all, while anything but maybe Prinplup is out. Because Lilligant has HP Fire, I'll also have Stealth Rock on the field in a couple turns, as I will need it. Yuxi does force me to defog though, so I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. He's taking some time. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Hariyama here as he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, as I thought. So I'm just gonna go ahead and knock off on anything. Knock off any item. As he may, I don't know. He goes for Sludge Bomb here. Doesn't do anything. Weezing takes the knockoff. It's Black Sludge. Okay, not bad. It does resist me, so I do have no choice but to switch it out now. Let's go into Miss Magius. Yeah, that's the best play for me to make right now. Go into my Miss Magius as he goes for Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb's not going to do much. I'm going to go ahead and set up a sub. I could go for Nasty Plot, but I don't think I'm going to get greedy just yet. Please don't poison. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and go for the substitute. And I should be in a pretty okay position here. You got this, Lily. If you could take out Sweat. Okay, let me stop. Let me not say that now. As he goes into his throw. Alright, let's see which throw you are. I would assume knockoff. It could be Assault Vest knockoff. So I'm actually gonna go straight for Shadow Ball, just in case that is the case here. Just to see how much damage it would do to this throw. Is this Life Orb? Yeah, your Assault Vest. Oh, okay. I see. Never mind. Wow, throw just has some crazy natural special defense. Let's go for Nasty Plot. Please go for another bulk up. Aw, that'd have been so nice. Alright, I have a decision to make. I can switch. You know what? It's gonna go down anyway. I'm gonna go for another substitute. It doesn't help me too much this battle, I'll say, this Mismagius. So if I get another Nasty Plot up, I will KO it, more than likely. Let's see, ×2 on the Shadow Ball. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go for another sub, just in case. Let's see what happens. See if he goes for another bulk up. If he does, I can go for another Nasty Plot, and then as he goes for knockoff straight away. Alright, I don't have anything that I can switch into knockoff, or at least nicely anyway. Except for Camerupt, who's just sitting there, and I'm just neglecting it. Why? I don't know why I didn't pull the switch. Wow, I'm in a bad position here. Let's go ahead and go into my... You know what? I think I should just sack it. Sack this here. What would do more though? Dazzling Gleam or Shadow Ball? I think Dazzling Gleam actually does more in this case. They're the same base power. Might as well. Let's try. +2 Life Orb Dazzling Gleam. See how much it does to this throw. At this 79%. It's annoying. Alright, but that does allow me to bring in anything faster to KO it. In fact, I'm actually just gonna go into my throw. Yeah, throw is not running any speed, so I'm gonna go into my Bouffalant here and go straight for a head charge. Actually, I could also go for Zen Headbutt if he wants to bring in his Wheezing, but I'm actually just gonna go straight for head charge. Actually, that's better. I am faster than this throw, more than likely, unless he's running speed EVs, but I don't think he is. And throw is gone. Mismagius would have been nice to have a little bit later, but I'm quite content with where I am right now. So he could bring in his Wheezing and try to burn me again, in which case I'll just go into my Camerupt and begin to destroy everybody, which is great. It's fantastic. It's just so good. I'm not in a great position here. Mismagius was pretty nice to would have been nice to have around. If I had seen that Camerupt was a good switch in it earlier, I would have been in a pretty prime position. Yeah, I don't think Shadow Ball would have done more. They're the same base power. Usually, same base power moves with yeah, it usually moves with the same base power. Even if the other one is stab, the super effective move does tend to do a little bit more. So I went for I risked it. I mean, it almost KO'd, but you know, that's fine. That is fine. So it's gonna go into his Vivian now. I'm gonna go into Hariyama. I'm gonna be that guy right now. Make that play. Go for Fake Out, and then go for not close combat, Bullet Punch. As he goes for the Quiver Dance straight away. You, sir, are a god. I'm serious. He's really he's making some really nice plays right now. So I could also go for knockoff to see what he's holding. Let's go for Fake Out. I am burned, so it's gonna do a good bit of damage to anything, except for his Wheezing. Wow, look at that damage. Look at all that damage. All right, Bullet Punch will not KO. So I think I'll need something to take the attack, which sucks. Actually, Camerupt could live one while it's at +1 as long as it's at max. So I do think, yeah, I'll just sacrifice Hariyama here if Bullet Punch doesn't KO. I should be fine. Yeah, it doesn't KO. It does the same amount. If he goes for Bug Buzz, why? And the burn doesn't kill. Wow, that's great. That is great. That is fantastic. That is so good for me. I'm just gonna click Bullet Punch because if he does stay in, that's wonderful. I mean, he's basically gonna sacrifice his Vivian here, and then what I'm actually gonna do is actually go in. Wow, I said actually like 50 times just now. So what I'm going to do is go into my Prinplup, And what I could do is either Toxic or Scald anything that's on the field, or go for Stealth Rock if I feel necessary. But I am in a pretty good position here, as even if he does switch into his whatchamacallit. Oh, okay, he just forfeits. That's nice. Way to end the session, jerk. Damn. Alright, good game. Alright. Okay, well, we got exactly 30 minutes, so I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to start playing NU a lot more now, although I am still a casual ladder, so it's whatever. But I think, yeah, this was a pretty good battle. This would have been a great battle. It would have been nice to see how this played out. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Click that like button if you enjoyed as well. Tell all your friends. Hit that sub button if you're new. Tell your friends to hit that sub button if they're new. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye. I'll have the first ORAS Wi-Fi battle on this channel within the next few weeks, hopefully. If you ever want to battle me, whatchamacallit, my Twitter is in the description. So just at me on Twitter, tweet at me if you would like to battle. I will battle at any tier, of course, except for Little Cup. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to cover. Or you can drop your friend chat, WoW friend chat, or you can drop your friend code in the description below. So that's gonna be it today, guys. As I already said, au revoir. I'm out. Later. Arrivederci. Sorry, had to do 3 languages.